Hello everybody, it's us
Hi,
again.
and happy
Hi.
Easter!
Yeah, I hope you've had a good day.
I've been watching you. I haven't shown you, Grandad, but I've been watching you doing Easter egg hunts
Oh wow.
and dressed as bunnies.
Oh wow.
Woo! Torbin and Atty. So I hope you had a lovely, lovely day and been out and playing in the sunshine.
Absolutely.
So it's now time to get ready for bed, and it's Nana and Grandad's bedtime story.
Yay.
And we've got a book today called The Squirrels Who Squabbled.
Oh, that means they argued.
In a towering forest where summer had been, the cool air bit fresh and the mosses grew green. And as autumn edged in and the sky raged red, the sleepiest creatures got ready for bed.
While up in a tree swung a flighty young squirrel, who everyone knew as Spontaneous Cyril. Can you say that? I know you can say Cyril. Can you say spontaneous?
Look at him swinging on there.
In a spontaneous fashion.
Now most foresty folk had seen to their needs through the plentiful months of mushrooms and seeds.
Ooh.
They'd built up their stores so they'd all be well fed through the frosting of winter that glittered ahead.
But Cyril, remember him, spontaneous Cyril. But Cyril, he lived in the now and the here. He'd adventured and parted his way through the year. So his cupboard was empty, his hollow was bare. He hadn't a mouthful of food anywhere.
Look
Silly,
at that picture of silly.
Silly Cyril.
Cyril there. Oop, where am I? There.
Silly Cyril. Silly Atty. Silly Toby. Silly Ruby. Silly Cyril.
But wait, what was that over there? Take a look. A single lone pine cone wedged in a hook. He squealed with delight. For very good reason. For inside were the very last nuts of the season.
But Cyril wasn't alone. There were more hungry eyes. Yes, plan ahead Bruce has his sights on the prize. Whoa, this is difficult to read. Let Nana do it. Yeah, it's dark. Grandad's eyes are not good enough.
Though he'd gathered a mountain of bounty hard fought, Bruce was convinced he was one pine cone short.
Oh, who is Bruce? Is he another squirrel?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, right.
I simply must have it, he wistfully cried as he dreamt of the fresh, juicy pine nuts inside.
Oh, wow. So it's Cyril against Bruce, is it?
Can you see him? Yeah. Can you see him just there?
Right.
Oh, do you want me to read that bit? Because that's really...
Yeah.
I might have to just do that bit. Oop. Hold on a minute, we're just getting the book sorted. Oh, for goodness sake.
This is exciting, isn't it?
So as Cyril set off on his way to the ground, Bruce, he was also last pine cone bound. They sprinted and scurried with no time to gamble. They scratched on the bark in their scampering scramble. Hold on.
Thank you. But their panic and haste shook the tips of the spruce, and the pine cone trembled, and then it came loose.
Oh
Look.
no, and you can see them both trying to grab it there.
Two squirrels trying to grab the pine cone.
Because it dropped, didn't it?
Now what they're going to do?
Both squirrels gave chase at a lightning pace. This was the start of a wild, nutty race.
"It's mine," shouted Cyril. "Oh, mine," hollered Bruce. "You don't stand a chance. Give up. It's no use." "I'm hungry," cried Cyril. "This cone is not yours." "Stay back," shouted Bruce. "This cone's for my stores."
Ooh, they're getting cross, aren't they?
Bruce doesn't sound all that nice to me.
Well, considering Bruce has got lots of stuff anyway.
Yeah, and Cyril's got nothing.
Yeah. It boinged over bushes and flew through the air. It binged on the nose of a slumbering bear. It bounced over boulders and then came to a... Just show you that picture of the bear. Oh, he won't be very happy, will he? So it bounced over boulders, then came to a...
Stop! Then teetered and wobbled and quavered and... Oh, look.
Can you see, look, the bear?
Look at the bear behind them.
Bear behind.
There. Yes. Thank you, Nana.
Came to a plop. Both squirrels followed. Oh, the water was fast. Would they learn that they needed each other at last?
But each was intent on how he could win, so they didn't quite notice a bird sweeping in.
Oh, no.
That bird looks a bit
It's a
fierce.
big bird, doesn't
Big
he?
bird.
Can you see?
Do you think the bird's going to pick up the cone? Half a chance.
Cyril and Bruce, they watched in dismay as their cone disappeared up, and away. "Come back," shouted Cyril. "There are nuts," exclaimed Bruce. But all hope was gone. It was simply no use.
And meanwhile they drifted right up to the ledge. Greed, it was driving them over the edge. Cyril and Bruce, they had taken a fall. They were paying the price for wanting it all, for being greedy.
They'd squandered their chances to team up and share. Would their nutty young hopes simply end in despair? Can you see them falling?
It's like a
Oh no!
waterfall, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bruised and bedraggled, they swept past dry land. Cyril grabbed at a branch with a trembling hand. Catching Bruce with the other, he heaved and he huffed,
and dragged him to safety with panting and puffs. They stared at the sky, quite lost in deep thought, until Bruce looked at Cyril and... See all those pictures, look at that. So, until Bruce looked at Cyril and let out a snort. "How silly we are," he proclaimed with a giggle. "How greedy I've been," spluttered Bruce with a giggle.
"We shall change from today. May the squabbling cease. We should celebrate, seeing we're both in one piece."
Look at them both laughing.
They're seeing how silly they've been, aren't they?
From that day and forward they made a great pair. They would gather together and found they could share.
Yes, Cyril and Bruce, they knew in the end... Oh, sorry. They knew in the end... No, I have to read this, it's dark.
The best things to share is a laugh with a friend.
Yay!
I'm just going to show you the picture of all the animals together.
And they're all laughing with all their friends.
Oh, that was really good. Now, because it's Easter, and Grandad doesn't know about this one, but because it's Easter, we've just got one little verse of one of your favourite rhymes. And it's called Hop Little Bunnies.
Wow.
So, Grandad and Nana, read it together.
See the little bunnies sleeping till it's noon.
Shall we go and wake them with a merry tune? Oh, how still are they ill? Oh, wow, look at those. They got to sleep. Ready?
Steady.
Steady. Hop, little
little
bunnies,
bunnies,
hop, hop, hop. Hop,
hop,
little
hop, hop.
bunnies, hop, hop, hop.
Now
Now
stop.
Shh. Bedtime now.
Bedtime.
So
Night night.
you sleep well.
Sleep well.
We love you loads. So have a good sleep, Torben.
Have a good sleep,
Atty.
Torben, Atty.
Have a lovely sleep, Ruby and Max.
Max is probably asleep already.
Yeah, be good.
Yeah.
We love you loads.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Night night.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.